One of the best parts about Galaxy Z Fold 7 is its build quality. The thin construction, the lightweight design, and this incredible colorway is one of the best phone combos specifications that I've ever seen by far. However, being a $2,000 phone, I don't feel comfortable carrying it around like this outside, especially being at this price point, you could easily break it. So today we'll be covering some Spigen cases to help cover your $2,000 investment, being the Z Fold 7. The first case we'll be covering is the Ultra Hybrid Pro with the MagFit ring at the back. Inside you have a cleaning kit as well as some extra adhesives to put at the front of the display if you decide to use that bit. Some simple instructions on how to install the case, which we'll go over, as well as the case itself. This one is attached front and back together, and it has the hinge protection so you don't drop your phone on the hinge and break the hinge, rendering your phone useless. At the back, you have the MagSafe ring that you can use with other MagSafe accessories, which we'll go over in this video. I remove the two stickers. It has cutouts for the 200 megapixel camera, the side-mounted fingerprint scanner, and the power button, the USB-C port and the microphones at the back, as well as your speaker cutouts on the other half of the phone. Take the front piece of the case and install it on the first half of the phone, like so. Now once the front half of the case is snapped on, as so, you can take the back half and put it on the case, put the case on the phone, like so. And this way the case is fully on the phone and the phone is fully protected. This one allows the phone and the back of the phone and the front of the phone to be connected together, and you have the hinge protector present. And now you can easily fold and unfold the device. None of the case bits get stuck together, and you have hinge protection, so when it falls on the hinge, you can be protected on this side as well. The fingerprint scanner works as normal. You have the bottom fully protected with all your cutouts in place, as well as the top of the phone, and you have the MagSafe ring present at the back, which we'll go over with some accessories. You also have your cameras fully protected while also being accounted for in terms of cutouts. And you have your hinge for the hinge protector. If you want to be fully secure, you can use the little adhesives and put them around the edges of the cover of the display so it doesn't come out if you try to fold and unfold it, which it shouldn't, but if it does, you can put the adhesives. This way the cover display doesn't come off around the case bit. However, I don't think it will be an issue, but you have the option if you want to. So this one is the Ultra Hybrid. It runs for $50 for the Fold 7. But honestly, it offers everything. It has the MagSafe spring. You can put adhesive so this way it doesn't come out. You have the hinge protection. You have full protection all around. And you have a cleaning kit, which is nice for screen protector installations. Overall, I pretty recommend it, but you have other options which we'll go over. Next case we'll be taking a look at is the AirFit Pro with the MagSafe ring design around the back. All of these cases have MagSafe, but it's worth mentioning. Opening it up, you have extra adhesive to use around the cover display portion of the case, a cleaning kit for the display and the cameras, some simple instructions on how to put the case, which we'll go over, as well as the case itself. This one is a two-piece design, but it also has the hinge protection, unlike the previous case, which was all in one. Now this one specifically, it has adhesives pre-installed, but if you decide to take the case off and you want to put it back on, you have extra adhesives so you can reuse the case later on. Inside of the back portion, you have the MagSafe ring, as well as some details about the case, and the hinge design, which we'll see how it looks like. So to put the case on, you put the rear of the case first, as so, and then you take the front portion. You can take off the adhesives, but for the purposes of the video, which we'll be taking a look at other cases, I won't be putting mine on, but you can pull off the little tabs and the adhesive will stick to the phone. You put the cover display portion as so, and you have the hinge protection bit, which will not interfere with the cover display or the back portion of the case. And now when you open and unfold the phone, it will stick as so. It will stick better if you take off the adhesive, but again, I won't be doing that. And it once it sticks about, it gives you full protection around the phone. It leaves a cutout for the camera bit, your microphones, and your speaker. And you have full access to the cover display with full touch as well as X screen functionality. So this is the AirFit Pro. It runs for $60, but it gives you basically everything you want in a case. It's a simple matte black design. It has MagSafe. It gives you hinge protection. Speaking from experience on my Fold 6, my Spigen case, the Ultra Hybrid, it saved my hinge from breaking when I dropped it, and the hinge works perfectly fine. It has all the proper cutouts. It gives you extra adhesives and a cleaner. And this is the AirFit Pro for the Galaxy Fold 7. Next up is the Slim Armor Pro. This one also has MagFit compatibility just like the previous cases, and is specifically designed for Samsung Galaxy by Spigen. Opening it up, you have the screen and lens cleaning kit, simple instructions on putting the case on, which we'll go over, as well as the case itself. Now this one is a more slimmed down version of the Top Armor Pro as the name suggests. Now putting the case on is relatively simple. You put the back portion first, as so, and then you put the cover display portion. Now this one, just like the previous cases, also have a little bit of adhesive that you can peel and really stick it to the phone. For the purposes of the video, since I'll be switching cases, I won't be doing that. However, you can peel it and fully enclose the phone in the case. And however, even without this adhesive strips, it still holds on tight to the phone, and it doesn't come about unless you really peel it off. This one gives you full protection. It has the hinge protection bit with added grip that the previous cases didn't have. You have full access to your button and fingerprint scanner and the volume buttons. You have MagSafe compatibility, which we'll go over, as well as the design on the hinge cover, which again, personally from experience, it definitely saves your phone. So this one's a Slim Armor Pro. It's a great alternative to the Tough Armor if you prefer the hinge grip and the design around the cameras with the raised portion. And this is another great option for the Galaxy Z Fold 7. Next up, we have one of my personal favorite cases from Spigen, the Tough Armor Pro. This one also has the MagFit design, meaning it has the MagSafe rings, and this one runs for $40 for the Galaxy Fold 7. Additional adhesives for the cover display portion, which we'll take a look at, as well as instructions on putting the case, which we'll go over soon, as well as the case itself. Now this one is also interconnected with the front and the back, like the first case we looked at, but this one also has a hinge protection bit, which is, from personal experience, a huge savior for the Fold series family of phones. Now to put the case on, put the back portion of the case first, as so, and then attach the cover display portion, as so. And now you can fold and unfold your phone with the case fully attached. Now personally, I didn't remove the adhesives that the phone have, as you can see with the tabs sticking out. But from experience right now, it doesn't seem to be coming off. But if you want full security, you can remove the tabs, put the cover display portion on, and this way it doesn't come out when you fold and unfold the phone. And again, it has the little extra adhesive, so when you decide to change cases, you can reuse the same case without it being fully ruined. This one's the Tough Armor Pro. It has MagSafe, which we'll take a look at in the next bit, but this one also has full hinge protection, a sizable amount of cover display protection, as well as back protection, and a simple matte black design. And the Tough Armor series, I've used them for almost a decade now on my Galaxy phones. They've held up well, and they are a true testament of the quality of the case itself. This one will definitely protect your Fold. And MagSafe accessory we'll be taking a look at is the Ultra Hybrid card holder from Spigen for the Galaxy Fold series, as well as other cases that have MagFit functionality for Spigen. And this one looks really sick. It has a transparent design like the Neo Hybrid and the Zero Hybrid cases from Spigen, and this one just looks really cool. So essentially, you take the MagSafe portion with the little stoppers, you put them on the back of the phone. It does not come about if you try to knock it accidentally, but if you want to take it off, it comes off relatively normally. And you can put your cards in here, and you have full access to your wallet. Now, this wallet also sticks to the Slim Armor Pro, given the MagFit compatibility, and it has the little groove here so you can put your finger in and take your cards out or your cash out. Personally, I recommend putting 2 or 3 cards to give enough clearance for the contents in the wallet, but your mileage may vary. Now, personally speaking, I think this wallet is really well complemented with this particular case, the Ultra Hybrid Pro, given the clear nature of both of them. Again, you take the magnets around the wallet, you align it with this one, and it sticks on really tight and secure, and it doesn't come about unintentionally unless you try to peel it off. Now, it sticks on perfectly every time. You can adjust it as so. And you have the grooves for the cards that you decide to put in it. And again, it doesn't add too much bulk. And given the phone is super slim to begin with, the case is overall slim, and this wallet just makes it feel like a normal width of a phone, and it doesn't feel too heavy with all of these added functionalities about the phone. Another type of wallet I particularly use personally on my Galaxy S25 Ultra is the Urban Fit wallet by Spigen. This one is also a MagFit case, and we'll see how it looks on the Galaxy Fold7. Inside you have your case. Now I personally use this a lot on my Galaxy S25. I'm just opening it back up for display purposes. Inside you have a dummy card. You take your fold, and this wallet, it also has the rings around the back to help align it perfectly. And this one is a fabricy texture compared to the see-through design of this one. Personally, both of them look great. It just depends what your preferences are. This one also has the slot for the cards with a similar amount of card storage as this one. This one is a hard shell design, but this one is more flexible and fabricy. But this one is just as strong and easy to take off when needed, so it doesn't get bumped around when you put it in your pocket, your hands, whatever. And again, super slim design, but it gives you a lot more functionality and freedom in terms of a wallet option for your phone. Now the MagFit accessories go just beyond regular wallets. Right here I have the ArcField wireless charger, also from Spigen. This is my favorite wireless charger, and I use it a lot on my Galaxy S25 Ultra and the S24 Ultra. It uses the same MagFit array of magnets that the wallet uses, and it aligns perfectly with the case every time. And when you use it with a MagFit case like this one from the Fold7, it charges perfectly and really fast every single time. And you don't have to worry about it not aligning perfectly or it being slightly off center or something like that. That's never going to happen. Every time you drop it, it charges wirelessly perfectly fine. It doesn't obscure your cameras, and you can use it regularly. It doesn't get knocked about when you just hold it in your hand in bed while using your phone, and you can rest it aside, and you can be sure that it's charging perfectly fine when you're using a MagSafe case like this one from Spigen. Next, we have the Glass TR Easy Optic Fit. This one is specifically designed for the Galaxy Fold 7. It offers clean HD vision of your cameras, simple protection, while offering no distortion or quality loss to your camera lenses, given this one has a 200 megapixel ultra camera system. Inside, you have simple instructions on putting the camera lenses on, as well as 2 pieces for the camera lenses in case one breaks or you install it incorrectly. You have dust removal stickers, a cleaning cloth, as well as some applicators. Now, installing it is super simple. You peel off the back portion, you put the tray on your Galaxy Fold 7, press each protector on, leave it for 30 seconds, And as soon as you peel off the tray itself, the camera lenses will be installed on your Fold 7 perfectly fine. Let me know what you think of these cases and case accessories. Again, all of these are available on Amazon as well as Spigen's website on spigen.com. And I will be personally using these day to day as I switch between them on my personal Galaxy Z Fold 7. All of these are phenomenal cases, and I recommend all of them equally based on your use case and what you prefer most out of your case for your phone. Let me know what you think of them, if you'll be picking up additional accessories like the wallet or the charger, and let me know what you think of this video as well. Thanks for watching.